I'm Batman.
Easy, miss. I've got you.
You've got me? Who's got you?
Mr. McGee, don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
I'm a doctor, but probably not the one you expect.
I'm Captain Kirk.
Welcome everyone to this special Geek This Week presentation, and this is my first preview for Pensacon 2024. We're less than 2 months away from Pensacon 2024. I apologize for not getting a preview out sooner. I just do this as a hobby, and with work and life stays busy, and finally getting the opportunity to do this. So I'm going to keep this video as short as I can. I'm just going to highlight some of the big guests that I think people are going to be interested in, and then I'll talk about the guests that I'm interested in. I will say I will not be talking about any guests that has been announced so far in the 25 days of Christmas. I will do a separate video for that after the last guest is announced. I know there's been a couple of big guests that's been announced, and I'm psyched for those, but I will talk about that in a separate video. So without further ado, let's get started, and let's talk about returning guests. Barry Bostwick, Brad from the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He's done a ton of stuff. He's at Spy Hard, Megaforce, FDR, American Badass. Also played Mayor Winston on Spin City with Michael J. Fox. So he's done a lot. He will be returning to Pensacon this year. Patricia Quinn, who's also from the Rocky Horror Picture Show, is coming back to Pensacon. I believe she came around the same time that Barry Bostwick did the first time around. So they'll both be, and Nell Campbell. So it's like a Rocky Horror Picture Show reunion. That all three of those will be at Pensacon 2024. Another returning guest, Lou Ferrigno, the Incredible Hulk himself, is returning. Always great to see Lou Ferrigno. One of the greatest, nicest guys you could ever meet. Charisma Carpenter, and I hope I pronounced that right, and James Marston, both from Buffy the Vampire Slayer, will be at Pensacon 2024. Going to go over some voice actors that I know some people are going to be super interested in. I'm not familiar with them myself. Kreese Summers from the Star Wars The Clone Wars, Christina V from Miraculous, I think that's how it's pronounced. They will be at Pensacon. Also, Vanessa Marshall from Star Wars Rebels will be at Pensacon 2024. Vicki Lawrence, Mama Harper from Mama's Family, will be at Pensacon 2024, and she will be doing professional photo ops dressed as Mama Harper. So that's going to be cool. So Mark Shepard from he's done a lot of stuff, Doom Patrol, Supernatural. He will be at Pensacon 2024. I know he had a real major health issue recently, heart attack, and as it stands right now, he still will be coming to Pensacon 2024. Was the last statement that was made, so cross your fingers that he'll be able to still come. Joe Dante, famous director who directed The Howlin' and The Gremlins. Karen Ashley from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers will all be at Pensacon 2024. Wrestling guests. WWE Hall of Famer Mick Foley will be returning to Pensacon 2024. We got a slew of AEW superstars showing up. Former AEW Women's Champion Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, is returning to Pensacon. And for the first time, former AEW TNT champion Sammy Guevara and Ty Mello. They will be both coming to Pensacon 2024. I think one of the ones that I'm super psyched for. Oh, before I even get to those, can't forget to mention Clint Howard. He's done a ton of movies. He was in Austin Powers movies, Waterboy, but probably what he's most famous for is playing Baylock in the original Star Trek series episode, The Cobra Knight Maneuver. He also played a homeless man in Past Tense, the two-part episode for in the third season of Star Trek Deep Space Nine. He also played a Ferengi martyr in Acquisitions, the first season of Star Trek Enterprise. Played Orion in the season finale of the first season of Star Trek Discovery, and most recently played a Starfleet medical doctor in the second season of Star Trek Strange New Worlds. So really looking forward to him coming to Pensacon 2024. Diane Franklin is one I'm looking forward to from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. But she also, what I remember her for, is playing the foreign exchange student Monique in Better Off Dead. Dave J. Scull, author who is a film historian who who's done a lot of documentary work on the Universal monster movies. He's coming back to Pensacon. Looking forward to getting to meet him finally. And probably the one that I am really, really looking for so far that's been announced, excluding those that have been announced in the 25 Days of Christmas, is Caroline Munro. A lot of people know her famously from playing the henchwoman in Naomi in the James Bond film The Spy Who Loved Me. But she also done several. She did some movies for Hammer Pictures, Hammer horror movies. The two big ones being Dracula A.D. 1972 and Captain Kronos, Vampire Hunter. She also has done other movies, At Earth's Core, The Golden Voyage of Sinbad, and Star Crash. So she will be coming to Pensacon 2024 for the first time. So for the guests that I did not talk about, I'm going to include the link in the description below if you're watching it on your computer or whatever. If you're watching it like on your TV or something like that, the link is right there on the screen too, so you can be able to go and see the full list of guests that have been announced for Pensacon 2024. As it stands right now, there have been no cancellations that I can see officially announced on their website. So that's cross your fingers on that. This is being recorded on the 20th of December. Dates marked there at the beginning of the video. So, like I said, next week I will put out a video talking about the 25 guests of Christmas for Pensacon 2024 and go over those, and I'll highlight some of the biggies. And there's a couple of biggies. And then I would say probably the first weekend of February, I will put out the final preview video for Pensacon 2024, and I will kind of have an idea of what, as far as what panels I'll most likely be covering. I can tell you right now, the top three panels that I will cover, no matter what, is going to be the Caroline Munro panel, the Clint Howard panel, and AEW panel with the AEW superstars. So those are going to be my top three panels that are must-dos. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for your support. I'm glad. I appreciate the support. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please check out all the other great content on the Geek This Week YouTube channel. And we'll catch you guys later. And Merry Christmas until the next video.